Yo, it has been a crazy last 10 days in LA. We did like the entire 4-day anime expo. Then we were flown around to multiple different parts of LA to participate in sponsored showcases for games that haven't even been revealed yet. So it has been insane. I was up at 3 a.m. this morning. It is 1 a.m. right now as a recording. It's been 22 hours. We've had multiple flights delayed getting back. I do not want to record, but here I am. This is my job and I'm dedicated to this channel. So welcome back to another weekly Gacha recap. We have a lot to talk about, so let's just freaking jump right in. Before we jump into this video though, did you know I have a brand new Gacha review channel just titled Sticks Reviews? We also have a Discord community specifically for Gacha fanatics. We also have a Gacha community over on Reddit. Go ahead, subscribe, and join all of them. Now let's go ahead and jump in because we have a lot to talk about. Now that I'm home, we are going to be back to full-time streaming. If you want my thoughts, if you want to hear everything that happened at Anime Expo, the games I got to play, then tune in to stream today and every day this week. We got a lot to catch up on. The new WuWa update, Neverness to Everness is version 1.2, the new Arknights Endfield update, and tons of new games. Chasing Kaleidorider's beta test as well, I think on the 16th. Now, let's start this off with ReMemento White Shadow. They have officially announced their website is closing, which has sparked discussions among the community since they revealed a while ago that they were going to be relaunching, undergoing changes and transitioning into a bigger, better game, but with the complete closure of their website, that may no longer be the case. ShiftUp is now officially hiring for a new Unreal Engine 5 project for both PC and PS5. Some people are speculating, I saw this on Twitter, that this is just with regards to the new Stellar Blade game, but some people are also speculating that this could be for Project Spirits as well, which is their big open world Gacha game. Unconfirmed what it is, but I'm also very excited. I might take a look at this over on stream, delve a little deeper into it and see if there's anything we can kind of unravel. Aether Gazer is no longer going to be receiving updates. I did a video on this just 2 days ago. This is actually incredibly depressing. They have announced that they're going to do like one big content push to try to end part of the story, and then they're just gonna no longer be pushing out updates. They're gonna leave the servers online for a certain period of time, leave the website, everything on for a certain period of time, but the game is in maintenance mode. It is no longer going to be receiving updates beyond that final one, and it is only a matter of time before it's shut down for good. Players are apparently petitioning, laughing at those who wailed through. There are apparently people that are petitioning to keep the game running, to get the game back. I think Aether Gazer is a fantastic game. It truly is. It is very rare to have an action gacha game that allows for you to field multiple characters at once. So in that instance, I love this game. And then it has beautiful character models and fun gameplay, but it looks like people are trying to, at the very least, keep the game running. And then there was an official letter from the producer himself that has apparently left the community in a state of depression. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah, so we might take a look at this over on stream and go over everything there. This is, yeah, I'm curious what happened with people. The service for the Mario Kart Tour game ends on September 29th at 11 p.m. Mario Kart 2, is that, what is that? Oh, yo, I know what that is. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Wow. Almost 200,000 followers. I had no idea. Damn. 4.5 million views. If only they had that many people willing to support the game. Azur Lane is holding a Nier Automata collab happening on July 16th and running through July 3rd. Oh my god. That to censor 2B and A2 just a little bit. Or as I like to call them, 2 booty and ass 2. Yeah, you know Azur Lane is gonna do these characters goddamn justice. If any gacha game can, it's this game. Nikke did them justice. PGR, I'm pretty sure, did them justice. So, yeah. Shironeko Project Infinity is now officially releasing on the Switch 2 in 2027. I've actually heard of the Shironeko project. I don't know what, I don't know what this is. I've heard of it. So apparently it's getting a Switch 2 release though for anyone that, you know, that would prefer to play it there. Digimon Up is officially releasing on July 15th. Digimon Up is, oh cool, there's an actual announcement made, but okay, Digimon Up is new Digimon mobile game releasing on July 15th. Pre-register now. I know Vulcan, a Gacha content creator friend of mine, is definitely interested in, yo, like look right there, followed by Vulcan. So evidently, at least one Gacha content creator, a bigger creator, is going to be covering it. Azur Promilia is holding their 3rd Chinese beta test. They have purchases enabled. Pre-registration rewards have been confirmed. Global is nowhere to be la 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 la. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, what do we got? What are these? I'm assuming I'm assuming here these are free polls. They are, and you get anus at 2.5 million. Yo, yeah, oh my god, that is awesome. I love anus, man. Like, you know, I just like look how big anus is. This anus is just insane. Like, it's probably like this anus is the most beautiful I've ever seen in my life. Then oh my, what is that? Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at this over on stream. We got a lot to look at today, evidently. Manju also confirmed that Azur Lane closed beta test for China is happening in September. Oh, so it's happening? Okay, interesting. Wait, isn't that the same image? That's the same thing. Unless I'm stupid and just open the same thing twice. I don't know, man. Silver Palace, let's just move on. I've had no sleep in like a day and a half. Moving on, the Silver Palace Gacha game, which you all know is a Gacha game that we're all very excited for. I was actually sponsored to do a showcase at Anime Expo. Got up there, got tons of footage, played the entire demo in its entirety, which I do appreciate being sponsored for. I do appreciate being paid to play a game that I love or loved, and then do a dedicated video. It's at 15,000 views so far. If you're interested in seeing full gameplay, I have an 11-minute video with gameplay. I also have multiple videos of gameplay up as well. I don't want to talk about the gacha rates because I'm of the opinion that unless something is officially revealed, I'm not gonna cover it. It was not there was no gacha in the beta test. There was no gacha in the demo. With this in mind, I'm not gonna cover something if I can't validate that information. So I don't discuss leaks. We never discuss leaks, but at the same time, you know, unless it's there, unless it is actually verifiable bias, then I'm not gonna cover it. We also got some great footage of Silver Palace. Here we have the new bunny girl. She like grabbed my hand, then she made me do these, then she like looks at me and then she goes like, look at this. I had no idea how to act. I was like, oh crap, oh god, I'm sorry. And then I was like, wow, you're just, oh okay. She's like freaking out and I was like, look at this, isn't this profound? I'm like, please and she and then she told Mrs. Sticks to come over. Mrs. Sticks was like, oh, okay. And then look at this. She's Mrs. Sticks didn't even know how to react. She's so pretty. She's like, look, she's like, I'm gonna pet you. Like, and she's the cosplayers just, she killed. And look at this. The bow is just freaking incredible. The entire thing, the entire Silver Palace booth was just insane. And I had a ton of fun. It is a stark improvement over the very first beta test. They're having a second beta test too. So if y'all want to participate, you can do that. I have a link to pre-register on my sponsored video. Lost Sword is officially celebrating its first anniversary. Oh my god. Oh guys, yeah, I see the middle character. Yeah, I know those two characters. I remember them from the game. I don't know who the little girl is, but those two girls on the left. Yeah, that is awesome. A whole year. Holy crap, that's actually crazy. Wang Yue just revealed, god, I feel like Wang Yue has revealed so many like gameplay trailers over the course of the last month. And I've done videos on each of them. I guess I'm gonna take a look at this with all of you on stream today because I want to see your guys' reaction to it. And I want to discuss it and then Ananta and then NTE as well. But this just looks so unbelievably incredible. And I documented so many different things that gathered from that video specifically, but like suffice it to say, Ananta has some serious competition. So does Neverness to Everness. Tears of Themis 6th anniversary PV, and then there was one. I've admittedly never played this. I believe it's a husband though gacha game, right? Yeah, it is. So that's probably why I've never played it. This is a Hoyoverse game though. This is one of the OG Hoyoverse gacha games. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Project RX appeared at Anime Expo. I actually saw this there. I went to Anime Expo, the Project RX booth specifically, and they had nothing. Like genuinely, they had a Blue Archive booth there, they had an Nexon booth there, and then they had the Project RX booth there. There was nothing. It was like a barren experience. Now, that isn't to say that they're not going to have something, you know, like Tokyo Game Show or Gamescom, but at Anime Expo specifically, it was a very cool looking booth, but there was nothing there. No news about it was revealed at Anime Expo. Releasing soon, one-word game title. The RPS game at Anime Expo is a game location. That was pretty much what was revealed during the Expo panel. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I saw. Absolutely nothing. And then actually the people that I spoke to at the convention said that they aren't actually part of the Project RX team. They're just Nexon staff that were hired to be there. So they actually knew nothing about Project RX either. So that was interesting, to say the least. Ananta was featured at Billy World. I actually did see this. Multiple content creator friends I know were at the event, and there were multiple instances of Ananta shown, which is great news because, you know what? No, I'm not allowed to say anything. I'm under an NDA for certain gacha games. I can't say which gacha games those are or which games in general those are. Reverse 1999 previewed their anime OP. Wait, are they making one? Or is this just, I don't know what that is. They are also holding a collab with Atomic Heart. They revealed the patch notes for it. This is actually going to be very cool. I know not everyone likes Atomic Heart, but I actually thought that the game was pretty cool. They also released the Atomic Heart X Reverse 99 collab version PV, which I strongly suggest you go ahead and take a look at. Chasing Kaleidorider is officially holding a beta test very soon. I took a look at the most recent trailer. I think I took a look at the most recent trailers, plural. Actually, I don't even follow them. I feel kind of bad. I believe they revealed when the beta was going live. I know when I have to stream it, so okay, let's see. It should be their pinned comment, I'm assuming, right? Right? Okay, you know what? No, it's got to be here somewhere. July 16th, according to a tweet made on their Twitter. Okay. Thank God. So I can say it's the 16th. I hope to see you guys there on the 16th as I stream the game. Another gacha game. I got to play this at Anime Expo too. It's called MIRESI. Oh my God. The Gunner levels in this game are off the freaking charts, dude. Seriously, this is Chasing Kaleidorider, the DGen gacha games of the year for Baba Sticks. We were sponsored here. Gacha Smack, a good friend of mine, was also sponsored here. We hit up the booth together and did our entire thing together, our sponsored videos together. It made it very easy because we're both huge Gooners, and we had a great time. Arknights Endfield Companionship Celebration Core Chapter Homecoming version chose to release the new a trailer for the new version. I did see this happen. I did see that their half anniversary live stream happened and that they revealed multiple different characters, which is honestly very cool. I've not looked at the trailer yet though. I'm very excited to actually watch it later in bed tonight. And it looks like the half anniversary awards are, what's that, 3 polls, gaze north to the rift, headhunting permit, so 5 polls, and then we get a 10 poll, and then combining that another 10 polls, so we get 2 10 polls, 15 polls, a 6-star sword. That's actually not bad. Yeah, no, that's actually not bad from what I can tell. But at the same time, it's not good. Like, I think they could have given away. I'm gonna be, wait, no, this is a half anniversary, right? Okay, this isn't bad. No, this isn't bad at all. I thought this was their full anniversary. For a full anniversary, I'm hoping to give away like a free SSR selector or something. That'd be crazy good. But for a half anniversary, like 10, 15, I mean, like 35 polls, that's pretty damn good. I mean, a lot of gacha games don't even celebrate half anniversaries, so. Perlica is also confirmed to be in Fortnite. I saw that. That is fucking retarded, dude. Seriously, what the hell? Enfield went and teased upcoming characters, and I saw him. I actually saw him trending on Twitter, and oh my god, dude! Like they're actually continuing to release male characters. That's freaking good, dude. That's actually like that's genuinely great. And then I think yeah. So there's this Arknights character. Her name is Typhon, and this is what she looks like. And I think I saw people saying that it reminded her of Mudrock, and no. So I think this is the person she's actually supposed to be, or you know, like the variant of her she's supposed to be. But I know people were also comparing her. Wait, no. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I saw them also. I'm trying to find a good picture of her. I saw them also trying to compare her to Mudrock, but I don't know. No, I don't see it. Arcane and Lena are confirmed to be Enfield's half anniversary characters, though. I love Arcane. She is a crazy character, and I'll definitely pull for her. Gonna skip her though. She looks cute, but she's just no. We were also sponsored, by the way, to go to the Arknights Endfield booth. We did a ton there. It was really cool. Got lots of pictures, lots of cosplayers. Participated in the boxing event. Shot some hoops. Actually did very good. I've also got every single one. And then also participated in a bunch of other mini games. It was genuinely very cool. It was a phenomenal experience there over at their booth. Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds is officially relaunching on the 23rd of this month, July 2026. Crypto is confirmed to be removed. I might actually play this, stream this, then. I'm not entirely sure. Infinity Nikki revealed version 2.8. And they actually also, I saw this on my Twitter, but they also introduced a new outfit that lets you run up walls. I think it's the only outfit that allows for you to wall run, so they're gating traversal and methods of traversal behind Gacha. And I don't think that's good. Like, WuWa gives you wall running on every character, flight on every character, motorcycles on every character. So I think that should be the standard. Silent Whispers decided that they were going to announce they hit or surpassed 3 million global pre-registrations. It just so happened to be when Love and Deep Space was on the decline and all the drama was happening. They're like, yo, look at that. Look at what we got here. Sexy male characters. Almost 1 million views, so... It's a little odd I called them out. I said, not at all suspicious announcement timing. But, I mean, if you're interested in Love and Deep Space, and God, the drama for that game is just ridiculous. I urge you to check that out. Arknights PC client announced for JP. We'll probably have to wait for the global live stream for its announcement. I'm excited to finally get Arknights on PC, dude, but we're gonna probably take a little longer than Japan will. Punishing Grey Raven revealed their Of Solitude and Stillness patch. And we got female rover there in the background, or what everyone is saying is essentially a female rover, or a version of female rover in Punishing Grey Raven. I personally think she looks absolutely incredible either way. It looks like it is rolling out on July 17th. Lucid Eclipse, 12 Tales of the Lantern Festival is finally releasing their closed beta test. I've never heard of this in my life. I actually don't know what this is. I guess I'm gonna have to take a look though. God damn, because that actually looks sick. NTE is now available on more platforms. You can download and play it on Steam. Yo, it's about time. Let's see how it's doing on Steam. I'm gonna assume it hit like, I think Zenless hit what, 20K? Didn't it when it launched onto Steam? I think it peaked at 20,000. No, it peaked at 15,000. Okay, NTE is very new, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume like 30K. Okay, so it actually peaked a lot lower than I thought it was gonna peak. Wow, that's kind of surprising to me, but I mean, you know, at the same time, a lot of people probably play it on the official launcher, and that's totally fine. I thought the Steam release was going to be really big, because I mean, honestly, it was for 15K for Zenless was pretty good, but it's now available on more platforms. We were also invited to the NTE booth for a sponsored showcase there. I got to take pictures with the incredible cosplayers, and they really were. I got to work some more with the Chinese team and the global team as well. Pokey and I went actually to this together because we were sponsored at the same time, so we actually decided to do the showcase together. Pokey and I spent literal days together, chat. It was crazy. Like, goddamn. Smack and I one day, Pokey and I like 2 different days, 3 different days we spent to get, yeah. We got to know each other a lot during that time frame, but from what we saw, Pokey's a really cool guy. And he's actually a very good gamer. And we also got to preview the entirety of version 1.2. All the new game modes, everything. I have a YouTube short of that up. But man, it was really cool, and I can't wait to stream it today when we go live. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is officially shutting down after 3 years of service, which is, I mean, this is why you don't support Square Enix and their gacha games. They just I feel like every year they're like, how many gacha games, how many mobile games can we shut down? And then like whoever is in charge of shutting games down is just like, yes. Dr. Stone Battlecraft is what the hell is that? Is that the guy with the green hair? It is. Yeah. Okay. So apparently there's a gacha game for this and it's shutting down. Wow. It got 2.1 million views. Wow. Okay. That's actually kind of surprising. WuWa rolled out their version 3.5 update, and it has been doing very well. I kind of want to know how it compared with this version to the previous version. Okay, 39,000 concurrents. Now, I do want to point out here that Steam is a very small fraction of each game's respective total player base. So ZZZ, WuWa, Umamusume, NTE, they'll have a lot of players on a lot of other platforms outside of Steam, but you can use Steam to see where there are increments, you know, inclines or declines. So you can see, as an example here, it was averaging, let's say, 12K, and then it bumped up to 40. So you know it's a 3 times increase at the release of 1.5. So that 3 times increase, 4 times increase is likely the same on every different platform. On the official PC client, on mobile, on console. So these numbers are actually kind of crazy. Now let's take a look at what was the when did the previous version release? So 3.4 was 49K, and we're at 40 here. That's actually, so it actually coincided with 3.3. Wow. It actually did significantly better than 3.2. And actually surpassed 3.1 and pretty much tied with the release of 3.0 and was actually bigger than every 2.x patch. Oh my god. So, wow. This game is only continuing to grow in popularity, isn't it? God damn. Bra freaking vo, dude. Bra freaking vo. Additionally, they released a skin for Lene and Jisa, and I just want to point out here that it looks really freaking good. Like, they added the clothes go transparent, but not just that. When they sit down, they actually leave indentations on the floor, on the mat or the couch or the chair that they were sitting on. And finally, Brown Dust 2 is holding their 3-year anniversary. I was sponsored to do a showcase there. They got me on stage to play with some of the waifus, threatened to beat me up. This chick with the sword threatened to stab me a little bit. She held me here at sword point, and then she decided to, she kicked me on the ground. She started stabbing me with her sword, and then she stepped all over me. So, it was terrible. It was crazy. She kicked me to the ground, and then she just stepped all over me. That's exactly what happened. Mrs. Six was there filming the entire thing, and then she just stood there like that. I actually tried standing up, and then she just stepped on me. She just grabbed her foot and then pushed me back onto the ground and stomped on me again. I love my life. I love my job, dude. And that is everything. You guys are now up to date. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, You are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.